Bitcoin in my hedge fund. I own Bitcoin in my fund, in my private account.
$10,000 per Bitcoin in 3 years. Dark see the future?
Well, I think it is working. There will be other currencies like it that may be even better.
Welcome, family, and thank you for tuning in this week to Crypto King for your crypto info updates. I'm Carlos, and on today's episode, I'm very, very excited to introduce to you today a project that is similar along the lines of Chainlink. What is Chainlink? Chainlink is an Oracle solution provider, basically taking real-world data, turning it into computer language, and then entering it into the blockchain so that these computer algorithms can take forth the knowledge and do whatever it is that they're doing with it. But Chainlink is an Oracle provider on the Ethereum built blockchain, but this Oracle solution provider is being built on the Polkadot ecosystem. And its aim is to build a cross-chain platform that powers the data economy on the Polkadot ecosystem. It has been granted a Web3 Foundation grant, and it is a crypto that you should look out for. Stay tuned, and we'll talk about what this project is on the other side.
Crypto King is not a financial advisor. Would you like to get started investing in crypto? If so, the best place to get started is Coinbase. If you'd like to help out the channel and get free Bitcoin, please check out the link in the description box below.
So today, family, we'll be looking at the project, the Colleen Network. Now, the Colleen Network is the data infrastructure for the DeFi and the Web 3.0, and it is powered by Polkadot. Let's take a look at this architecture and see how this project is going to be beneficial to the Polkadot ecosystem.
We set out on a mission to build a cross-chain platform powering the data economy on Polkadot. We ventured to say Colleen Network will be the data infrastructure for DeFi and Web 3.0 applications powered by Polkadot. Decentralized finance needs the correct price feed for every trade. The Web 3.0 world needs a new data infrastructure, and the data economy needs a facilitator. That's where Colleen Network can contribute.
So, the Colleen Network offers any application in blockchains, such as parachains and parathreads, instantaneous but reliable and valid on and off-chain market data and social data sources by leveraging the power of Polkadot substrate framework on open networks. The technical network for the Colleen Network also has data analytics, which is a combination of analytic tools designed for data warehouses. It provides a query engine and a RESTful API for third-party applications and external analytics tools. The network also has a data marketplace. Now, this is an open platform for data exchange and pricing. The dApps that are built on Polkadot can easily and efficiently collect both off-chain and on-chain data, only paying a very competitive fee. The Colleen Data Oracle is an advanced decentralized data feeding protocol powered by the Polkadot substrate, offering multiple real-time data sources with complementary and synergy with off-chain workers. And also, there's the Colleen token, or KYL. And this is the native token of the Colleen Network, which will play the role of governance and other utilities. The Colleen token is necessary to secure and power the decentralized data network.
Colleen Network includes 4 major components. Colleen Data Analytics to help extract meaningful information out of the data in disarray. Colleen Data Oracle that offers multiple real-time data sources with much lower cost. Colleen Data Marketplace is an open platform for data exchange and pricing. And the native token of Colleen Network, which will play the role of governance and other utilities. To visualize it, you can think of Colleen Network as the future finance foundation for decentralized insurance, automatic payment, stablecoins and crypto derivatives, cross-chain, decentralized exchange, prediction market, and even more.
Family, we see the breakdown of the Data Oracle and how this project actually works. Let's take a look at some of the project specifics here and break it down and see how it works interoperable with each other and see what it will provide to the Polkadot network. So the first thing we see here is we have the data consumer. Now, the data consumers may represent smart contracts, APIs, blockchains, protocol applications, or any data repository. Also, there's an arbitration node or arbiter. The arbitration node guarantees the security and the accuracy of external data by verifying the data integrity and the validity that the Oracle node provided. We also see the data warehouse. Now, the data warehouse in the Kling protocol is a decentralized on-chain repository of integrated data from one or more data sources, such as an Oracle node or arbitration node. There is also a blockchain node or validator. The bottom layer of the Kling Oracle is mainly built on a specialized blockchain network established by the substrate framework. And the last piece that we see of the data oracle will be the Oracle node or the miner. Now, the Oracle node handles all the market data requests, such as social data and market data from separate off-chain data sources and signing transactions of the Kling parachain. So family, we'll take a look at this diagram right here so you can see a visual picture of what was just described in the previous slides before. So if you look over here, you can see you can get off-chain data such as stock information, insurance, flight, and all things data from an off-chain data source such as Google, or you could go to an online encyclopedia or whatever, any place that you can get online data to be able to put into the blockchain. Well, Kling will be the piece in the middle that will take that data from offline and make it to where it can be placed into the Polkadot ecosystem. And as you can see over here are the different examples of what it would look like being passed from off-chain to on-chain. So this is a general setup or idea to give you a visual effect about how this project actually will work. So here, family, I went into the white paper and was able to find more visual and explanation about how this data oracle project works. The Kling network, it's in depth, and I really wanted my viewers to be able to understand how oracles work and how important this project really is, because when you're comparing it to a project such as Chainlink, you really want to understand how it works and how it compares to Chainlink. But here in these two diagrams up top, you see you have a more, a technical aspect to it, and here for people who are not so technical, you just have a general breakdown of what it would look like. But this is an overview of the data business model, and it can be divided into 5 steps, in which we'll go through right here. Now, breaking down the diagram here, we see it's broken down into 5 parts. So step 1, a consumer chooses the Oracle script. A consumer can choose one or more Oracle scripts through the Oracle script market of the Kling network client and make a payment in KYL tokens. To request this query, a certain data value is required. In the early stages, this Kling team will release an Oracle script on quote cryptocurrencies, because this is the first application scenario for the Kling network. So step 2 in the diagram will be the assignment of miners. Now, after receiving the consumer's query request, the Kling Oracle Center will immediately code different validators on the chain according to the VRF random algorithm. And then they will select them through a random number generation. The selected ones will become the miners who execute the Oracle script. Now, step 3 is where you would see the miners execute the query task. Now, miners, they will execute the Oracle script algorithm contract, querying multiple data sources that is indexed by the script algorithm for raw data. The request random numbers according to the verifiable random function, which is the VRF algorithm, and then finally quote the Kling Network Oracle Center, or contact the Kling Network Center. Now, the VRF algorithm ensures that the miner will not engage in malicious actions collectively to be paralyzed for the quotation of the system. So basically, this here is a way that they can make sure that the information or the data that's been provided has not been altered, changed, and it's going to be the most accurate data that you will receive. Now, step 4 in the process, the data verification, the arbiters in the Kling network will verify the random number uploaded by each miner. only the data provided by the verified miner is considered to be valid. Miners who upload invalid data will have their staked KYL tokens confiscated and collected by the reward pool. So it doesn't pay to be a cheat. And step 5 of the data oracle would be the data aggregation and uploading. So the off-chain module of the Colleen oracle packs the final data result through the aggregation algorithm based on the index data provided by each miner from the various data sources. Thereafter, the final result will be uploaded to the Colleen Oracle Center and stored permanently right there. Consumers can have access at all times to this data. Well, family, moving right along to the token economics here, we see that the Colleen Network mainnet token KYL is necessary to secure and power the decentralized data network. The use cases and utility of the KYL token would include but not be limited to here below. Now, you have to stake in order to be a miner or an arbitrator. Now, all miners are required to stake KYL with a higher stake equating to in a high probability of being selected to fulfill these data requests. It's also an intermediary of exchange. The KYL token will be used to pay as a transaction, a query fee, and also for data access behind a paywall, such as a private API. And there will also be on-chain governance. The KYL token holders are able to vote the protocol upgrades and parameter changes in the Colleen network. So the Colleen token, or ticker symbol KYL, is the native token of the Colleen network, which will play the role of governance and other utilities like stated before. KYL is necessary to secure and power the decentralized data of the network. So there are a total of 1 billion KYL tokens. With this distribution plan right here that we see, it will look like something this as it follows. So we see that 18% will be allocated during the token sale, and this is specified so that if you are interested in contribution, then you can contact directly the Kylan team. You do this in the Telegram that they have as well, and that's a community that you can engage in communication to find out when the token sale will begin. Hint, hint, today. Or you could go to sites like ICO Drops to find out more information as well, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. Now, family, we'll take a look at some of the application scenarios within the Colleen network. And the first one we'll take a look at is the decentralized insurance automatic payment. Now, through the Colleen network, to obtain timely and reliable events outside of the insured chain, the blockchain-based decentralized insurance can realize automatic payment of insurance such as flight delay insurance. Now, guess what? I just did an episode about a crypto that deals directly with insurance. It's Ethereum. You should take a look at that, as it was my last video that I did record. This would work, well, that cryptocurrency will work hand in hand with the Colleen network simply because of you having to make a claim on your flight delay insurance. Somebody let me know in the comment section if you own Ethereum and you have used that product as well. But it seems to me that these connected cryptocurrencies are going to be able to work one-on-one and very well together. The next application scenario that we see here is stable coins and crypto derivatives. Now, stable coins and encrypted derivatives need to frequently obtain off-chain real-time price data. The Colleen network can obtain this data and provide it to you in these real-time and do it efficiently. There's also a crypto asset lending platform application scenario. The Colleen network can provide a real-time and reliable currency price and borrowers' social media information, providing strong support for the dynamic determination of the loan interest rates. Let's take a look at a few more. We also have a cross-chain decentralized exchange. Now, the lightweight interface that can be deployed on multiple chains provides the possibility for decentralized exchanges to realize cross-chain atomic transactions. Next, we see decentralized casinos and games. Now, this on-chain decentralized casino and games, they often require safe and reliable random injection. The Colleen Network random number engine provides unpredictable and verifiable random number generation. And the last application scenario that we see within the Colleen Oracle network is the blockchain computing market. Now, this commercial computing, such as machine learning, training modules, and 3D rendering needs to complete a variety of complex computing tasks. The off-chain computing market provides verifiable and unlimited off-chain computing capabilities. And these will be all of the application scenarios that could occur within the Colleen network. Well, family, the Colleen network here, we take a look at this slide, we see that the team members and advisors are made up of a 21-person team here, and it consists of a technical and marketing and financial talent coming out of the top blockchain projects, schools, and employers, which would include Columbia University, Wharton, Johns Hopkins, Tomo Chain, JP Morgan, and Credit Suisse. Some of the strategic investors that we see here, we see Digital Strategies, CMS, ZMT Capital, Tensor Capital, Brilliance Ventures, and AU21 Capital. All seem to be very, very strategic. And if you recognize any of these, that should be able to say, hey, let me put this Colleen Network Oracle product on my radar, because it may just be a part of my portfolio one day, or maybe even 2 days. Now, family, here, when I saw this, I got super excited, because this DeFi data ecosystem right here has a couple of the players that I already know about and like, such as Reef, Spider DAO, and we see Edgeware. Plasma Play is also something that you want to look at, Paid Network, and Bridge. So this ecosystem makeup here shows how Colleen will be able to work hand in hand with some of your favorite cryptocurrencies. Now, family, taking a look at the roadmap starting back in the Q2 of 2020, when the proof of concept core protocol was established by the Colleen network. And then we'll fast forward all the way to Q4 in 2020, where the private testnet was launched. So now we'll move forward, and I'll show you how you can obtain the Colleen token once it becomes available today. Well, family, as you know, you can always go to ICOdrops.com to find out about future projects and upcoming ICOs. Well, while I was searching here on ICO Drops, I always look for Polkadot projects. And Colleen, I saw it was on my radar a while ago. However, I see the date of March the 1st, and I wanted to get this program out so that way you could be informed about this token and also know how you could go and pick the token up. Now, if you have not whitelisted already, you will have to go and be whitelisted through Colleen Network to be able to purchase this token at the initial coin offering stage, which starts today, but it also runs through Friday, March 5th. So if you are interested in obtaining this token and putting it as a part of your portfolio, look up at the top and go to Polka Starter, so that way you can enter your email address to become whitelisted, and then that way you can be able to purchase the KYL token, which would be placed on the market at 5 cents per token. So here is an opportunity for you to get in on the ground floor of a project that is being built on the Polkadot ecosystem, that is a Chainlink competitor or a Chainlink, helpmeet.
Colleen Network, building a cross-chain platform powering the data economy on Polkadot.
Well, family, that's about all the information that I have for you today about the Colleen Network. Hopefully you were able to find some value out of the information that was provided to you today on this episode. So if you have any questions or you have any comments, why don't you take a moment and leave them down in the comment section for me. I love engagement with the community, so that way we can uplift one another in learning about these cryptocurrencies and the different projects, and hopefully we can be able to build generational wealth together with our sound investments. Also, if you have not taken a moment to subscribe to the channel, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to be notified when the latest and greatest crypto info is put out for you, smash that notification bell. You'll always be up to date when the next video is dropped here on Crypto King. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. That'll help the YouTube algorithm know that, hey, there's an ICO project that everybody needs to know about, and you need to come visit Crypto King to learn about it. Well, family, again, thank you for tuning in this week to Crypto King for your crypto info updates, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Family, remember, excuses are tools of incompetence, used to build monuments of nothing. Those who specialize in them seldom amount to anything. There are no excuses. Never look down on anyone. And if you have to look down on someone, look down on them to lift them up. We should always be lifting as we climb. Hold fast, be strong, don't quit. Let all your things be done in charity. I love you, Yeshua loves you, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Have a wonderful day.